I didn't realize they had any community fucking standards and you weren't allowed to tell a simple wank joke, but it's good to know that my jokes are even darker than people cyberbullying cunts with Down syndrome. At least I slip under that very vigorous standard. Ladies and gentlemen, I am declaring an official state of emergency all across the world because the Chinese government has declared war on my stand-up comedy. I am declaring an international state of emergency. Not because of coronavirus, that's bad, right? But not as bad as this. This is also, ironically, a very Chinese issue. TikTok has declared war upon my stand-up comedy. The popular social media app / Chinese spyware, TikTok, has declared war on my stand-up comedy because apparently it's too offensive for their platform. When TikTok came out, like every other stand-up comedian with a social media following, I thought, oh, fucking great. Another app that I have to post on. That's what I like doing with my life. Making videos, that's great. But what's even better than making videos is posting those videos across 8 different social media fucking sites, because for some reason, ever since Instagram introduced stories, every other app wants another fucking version of video that I have to put on there, just to entertain 12-year-olds who, let's be honest, probably shouldn't ever see my show because I will corrupt their minds. But if there's one thing that I love more than corrupting the minds of children and offending their parents, it's selling tickets. So, straight away, I set up a TikTok account with the mission to become one of the biggest TikTokers Australia has ever seen. Not in follower count, just in size, literally. I'm a fucking massive human being and I think the world needs to see it. My relationship with TikTok started off really well. In fact, someone who works at TikTok DM'd me on Instagram and they verified me. For fuck's sake, why is TikTok the only app that I'm actually verified on? The only 2 apps outside of YouTube that I'm verified a real person on, it's not Instagram, it's not Twitter, it's fucking TikTok and my personal Facebook account. Not my page, just my personal account that I don't post on anymore. But it's good to know that all my fucking high school friends that have me on there know that now I'm an actual real person on Facebook instead of just some imposter who's been pretending to be me since I was 12 years old. So I get verified and everything's going well. I start treating TikTok with the respect it deserves. And by that, I mean I just re-uploaded all of my other videos because I couldn't be fucked making an actual TikTok. Do you really want to see a 6'8" Australian man try and do the woe? I don't think so. Nobody wants to see that shit, and let's be honest, I don't want to fucking do it, so all TikTok is getting is re-uploads, and that's it. Everything starts going well. My follower count starts to increase. I hit 20,000 followers in a few days. That's fucking awesome. I can't move my Instagram account up more than 100 followers every 3 months, apparently because nobody wants to see more pictures of my fucking body, but TikTok is going well. And you know what happens? Things start going really well. People love the comedy. 95% of the people fucking love it. My follower count starts going up, but there's 5% of people who are very angry, very offended. Apparently, you're not allowed to say Caitlyn Jenner's old name, especially not in a joke. I can't remember the old name because if I was to remember who won all of those gold medals in the men's division, that would make me a bigot. Nevertheless, TikTok seems to be a great avenue for stand-up comedians to build a following that will eventually see them live. Speaking of seeing me live, tickets to my Melbourne International Comedy Festival have been cancelled and I have lost a lot of money. Consider supporting me on Patreon if you enjoy what I do, or download my comedy special at loosespears.com/watch if you want to see me live. Fuck! Anyway, back to the video. As my following increases, I think, alright, I'm gonna start slow. I'm gonna upload some of my more PC material, a few old bits. I upload something from my comedy special, Death Threats Don't Scare Me, a story about how I used to masturbate incorrectly. You can watch the full clip here. I'll leave the playlist in the comment section below. It's kinda racy, but not really. It's just a wank joke. Put it up on TikTok, and then this happens. This video was removed for violating TikTok's community standards and guidelines. TikTok has community standards and guidelines? Since when? I literally cannot tell. The entire app is full of pedophiles and people bullying the mentally disabled. For fuck's sake. Apparently my joke about having a wank is even darker than some guy cyberbullying a man with Down syndrome until they delete their account. Jesus Christ. I don't know whether to be disappointed at the state of the world or fucking impressed with my ability to write fuck jokes. But surely I thought that this must be a mistake. So I re-uploaded a few different versions of my joke. I uploaded different sections of it. I tried uploading it by censoring the swear words. I tried even removing the subtitles just in case there was some kind of Chinese robot that was reading the words in English somehow. But no, every single one of these jokes got taken down. So I thought, no worries. I'll just upload my bit about Caitlyn Jenner. Again, it got taken down, and I got a few clown face emojis. Not sure what it means, but I'm glad I'm making people angry. Every single one of these jokes, no matter how much I censored or changed them, kept getting deleted from TikTok. So I thought, right, this must be a mistake. I'm going to reach out to my man at TikTok who gave me the blue tick and said, off you go, Lewis Spears, make some content for our app. That's what I'm trying to do, bro, but apparently you're not allowed to tell any of the jokes that I like to tell. I reach out to my partner, the man in control, and I say, hey dude, every single one of my stand-up clips keep getting deleted from TikTok. What's going on? Surely there must be some kind of mistake. And I get the very helpful response, hey, hope you had a great weekend. They probably violated our community guidelines. No shit, bro, that's what it says. I know it says that, but I'm saying I think it might be a mistake, right? So I get angry, but then I message him back and I say, hey man, if they did violate the community guidelines, I would like to know why. Or perhaps this is a mistake. Because I, despite the rage emanating from this video, am a very reasonable long cunt. And even my friend, How To Basic, keeps getting his egg videos deleted from TikTok. It doesn't make any sense. Ridiculous! So I reach out to my man at TikTok and I ask him to tell me specifically which guidelines my stand-up comedy have violated. And he responds and says, specifically, your jokes violated the adult nudity and sexual activities policy. So for some reason, when the Chinese government is trawling through my TikTok account trying to steal my identity and my Visa card number to commit election fraud in foreign countries, when they look at my stand-up comedy, they don't see jokes. All they see is me bareback fucking another adult man on stage in front of the audience. Which, let's be honest, that isn't what I do on stage. That's more of a Luke Kidgel vibe. Nevertheless, despite all the bullshit, I would love to be a very successful entertainer on this Chinese data mining website. So, I'm trying to build a little bit of rapport with my representative from TikTok. So he tells me that all of my stand-up violates community guidelines. And I hit him back with one of these. Pretty good bit though, right? The representative responds with yes, but probably not on TikTok. So even though I'm not allowed to post my videos on TikTok, at least I'm making the people who delete my videos have a bit of a chuckle while they nuke my account. The ever helpful representative messaged me a little tip. And he said, posting PG content is definitely a good idea. Ah yes, TikTok, the very home of PG content. Let's have a look through my TikTok feed and just scroll until we can find some nice PG content that everybody can enjoy. Let's have a look. What's the worst thing about raping a deaf girl? Breaking her fingers so she can't tell anybody. Family-friendly entertainment. You know, I want to be successful on this website, so I asked my representative if censoring graphic words will help with my stand-up comedy getting deleted. And he had a look at my profile, had a bit of a scroll through, and he said, hey mate, I've had a look at some of your videos. Do you have any PG content at all? And the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely fucking not. I suppose the moral of this video, ladies and gentlemen, is if you're trying to impress the Chinese government, they're not really impressed by stand-up comedy. They don't like people exhibiting talents or trying to make the world laugh or anything even remotely edgy. If you really want to impress a Chinese data mining website or the Chinese government, what you really want to do is be a pedophile, or abuse an animal, or post your tits, or bully the mentally disabled. That's what really flies on this app. Telling jokes on stage to an audience who have paid to see them, and then them laughing at those jokes and clearly not being serious even though it's a little bit edgy, doesn't really fly. What you really want to do is make a man with Down syndrome cry. So, thank you very much for watching. Sorry to the Chinese government, and my apologies to TikTok for ruining the very high standard of content that you have with my filthy jokes. Hopefully, I will catch you guys at a show soon. Subscribe, stick around, and I'll talk to you in a few days. I'm Lewis Spears. Have a shit one.